Hi, so if you've clicked on this video, you're obviously wondering how to unlock little old R2D2 here, the AT-AT cannon and Jabba the Hutt for your playset use in the Rise Against the Empire playset for Disney Infinity 3.0. So what this video is just a simple collection of 15 separate videos that I put previously on my channel, which will show you exactly how to gain the golds for each of them and unlock these things. There's no editing in this video, guys. You're going to hear a lot of hi Yao G here, and you're going to hear a lot of thanks for watching, but what you will get is the free items with no shadow of a doubt. So I hope you enjoy it, I hope it's helpful, and thanks for watching. Hi guys, Yao G here, and welcome to our latest video. I've been looking through the playlist for Disney Infinity 3.0 on our channel, and there's a number of gaps and things missing for character unlocks and pieces, etc. But there's also a ton of the gold run challenges missing from the playlist. So we've done the Twilight of the Republic playset previously. I figured it'd be nice to move on to the next playset now, which is the Rise of the Empire playset. Now there's 15 challenges in total on this one, guys. If you get the bronze on all 15, you're going to unlock Jabba the Hutt. For the silver, you're going to unlock R2D2, and for 15 golds, if you can manage it, we're going to unlock the AT-AT cannon. Now this is also pretty funky for me because I haven't actually unlocked any of these things on the PlayStation 4 myself, so I'm currently working through it also. Now we'll start off on Tatooine with one of the easiest challenges in this playset, I've got to be honest. It's called Airspeeder Ring Ding. Now it's particularly easy because there's not too much of a high score to obtain. There's a decent amount of time, and as you can see, there's multiple routes that you can take. On top of that, the vehicle that we're using is one of the easiest to control. Some of the flying vehicles are pretty difficult. Now my advice to you guys is work your way through the whole storyline of the playset before you start doing the challenges, and then come back, simply because your characters are going to be at top level. And also there's a few little missions here and there that you're going to need to do before you actually unlock the challenges. Now I've waffled through the whole of this video here, guys, not covering really the run, simply because it was such an easy run. If you've been struggling, just follow the run that I've just put together there. So there you go, we've scored 485, 450 was what we needed to obtain the gold. So it's an okay score. I'm sure I'm going to get absolutely obliterated on the leaderboard, but we'll take a look, and there we are, 3,308th. Pretty abysmal, but we got our gold. Overall on the top rank, yep, still the same, 3308. On the monthlies, we're getting a little bit better with 33, and down to 12, not quite top 10 on the weeklies. And on the daily, let's have a look. Okay, so we kind of joint third there. So there we have it, guys, the first gold run for the Rise of the Empire playset. I hope this has been helpful for you. If it has, hit the like button and give us a thumbs up. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Hi guys, Yao G here, and welcome to our latest Rise of the Empire playset challenge gold run video. Wow, it's a bit of an intro. Nevertheless, the second challenge now, guys, and it's a bit of a tough one. It's an orb collector. It's actually called the Mos Eisley Madness, and we're going to need to get 750 for the gold on this one, guys. It's a pretty tough one, I'm not kidding you. Now, as with all these orb collecting challenges, there are a number of routes that you can take. I'm simply just showing you the route that I'm most familiar with, that I managed to get the score within that route. So as always, you want to be focusing on obviously getting as many of the orbs as possible, but really trying not to miss any of the blues and the golds. Missing the odd green here and there you may get away with. Greens are worth 5, blues are worth 10, and obviously the golds are worth 20.
Bronze medal.
So I like to get up high on this route. This is why I take this route, because it has these rails that you can slide along, which means you gain quite a few orbs in a short space of time. And it also brings me along a nice route, where as you can see there's a nice amount of blues to be collected, just a straight 50 right there. Now I'm actually using Luke for this challenge. I've tried to use both of the characters that actually come with the playset for all of these challenges, just to show you that it is possible to do them with those characters. Obviously Luke's at max stats at level 20, but if I had my choice, I would have chose a character that can use, I guess it's called force forward attack. Luke's actually got a blaster, which means he can't shoot forward. Other Star Wars characters can, and I find that just gives you that extra split second on top to grab the orbs. Nevertheless, we managed it just with a 7.55. Not too bad, not too great. So as always, we'll take a little look at the leaderboard and see how we fare. I don't think we're going to do that great. Okay, so we're pretty low down, 639. Assumed, yes, again 639. So the highest is 1010. That's pretty impressive. 21st on the monthlies, 9th on the weekly. That's nice to be in the top 10. And on the dailies, who knows? So there we go, guys. I really hope this video has been a little bit helpful for you if you've been struggling with this particular challenge. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Hi guys, Di3 here, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. We're still on Tatooine for this one, guys, the third one in the playset, and it's a bit of a tough one, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's called Skyhopper Swoop, and the simple reason that it's a difficult one is because, yes, it's flying. We've got to go through rings to collect 450 for the gold,
let's go.
But the vehicle that they give you is pretty tough to control. It's very over responsive. Now, as with all these gold runs, guys, with these collection orbs and ring things, this is just my personal preference for the run that I take. There are a number of routes that you can take, but I just prefer this one. I've actually tried this a number of times. It really isn't the easiest.
Bronze medal.
My advice, as always, is hit all the blues. Don't try and miss any of the blues or golds. The odd green you may get away with. And because this vehicle's so difficult, I would say if you start losing control, then just give up and restart, because you're not going to have time to pull it back to collect the 450. As you'll see at the end of this run, even my gold run is pretty darn tight. As you can see, I'm losing control here, and it's really difficult to pull it back, guys. So here we go, we're on 420, 435, and the clock's really ticking down quick, and we just managed the 450. So as always, we'll have a little look on the leaderboard. I'm not expecting much, gotta be honest, and no, we haven't got much. 1400, we're pretty far down. 590 is the highest, 21 on the monthlies.
Well, it beats moisture farm.
Okay, 7th on the weekly, and shockingly, or maybe not, 1st on the daily, because it is so tough. So there we go, guys. I really hope this one's been a little bit helpful for you if you've been struggling on that one. And as always, thanks for watching. Do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Hi guys, Di3 here, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. This is the last one for Tatooine now, and as you can see, it's in space above Tatooine. We've just come off the planet, and as you do, just head straight forward towards this satellite. It isn't, well, it is actually on the radar, and this is the actual challenge. It's called Be a Star Destroyer Destroyer, and as you can see, we need to destroy a Star Destroyer within under 30 seconds to get the gold. It sounds a lot, sounds pretty quick, but I've got to be honest, guys, it's not actually that tough. I've actually done it on my second run here, and straight off what they do, they line you up for the first point that you need to attack, which is under the Star Destroyer there. Now there's 6 points that you need to take out on the Star Destroyer. I assume there's a number of ways you can do it, but I've just found this way particularly the fastest. Go for the one at the bottom first, the two on the top, and then speed your way round the back here for the 3 sort of engines at the back here that we need to destroy. And strangely, as you'll see this one click off, it says 30 seconds, It's not actually under 30 seconds. It is actually 30 seconds. And they're over, so I'm guessing up to 30.99 or however it rolls. 59, rather. But actually under 31 seconds. So we'll see how we did on the scoreboard. Yeah, as always, a horrific on the top rank there. 2,608. Moving on to the monthlies. Yeah, not top 10, but was 16. And the dailies. Okay, so we came third. So there we have it, guys. Not the particularly most difficult challenge ever, but if you have been struggling a little bit on this, I do hope this has sort of helped you out and give you a bit more of a route that you can take to complete it. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Alrighty guys, hi and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Challenge Gold Run video. We're on the planet of Hoth for this one, the first we've done on the planet, and I gotta tell you guys, it's a tough one. Not only is it a flyer named That's Some Sleigh Ride, but you've also got to obtain an 850 for the gold using a snow speeder. Now I'm not kidding you guys, it really is a tough one. The vehicle itself's not too difficult to control. It does get a little bit out of control here and there, but it's simply the amount that you need to score. So as always with these collection challenges, there's a number of routes you can take. I just actually prefer this route, although I have actually tweaked it from the original route I used to run. I am preferring this one now, and as always, you know, the greens are worth 5, blues are worth 10, and the golds are worth 20. Now these things I'm shooting at here, it's worth noting that there's a total of 50 points available if you can blast all of them. As you can see, I'm trying to target the red one in the middle, which then explodes and allows you to obtain all 50 within a short space of time. Now I've pretty much cleared out the outside area now, so what I do is focus on shooting over to the other side of the hangar bay area. I'm not going to go for those greens on the side because they just literally slow me down. As you can see, I just blasted 100 in a split second there. Not too worried about those, but just focus on getting as many of those red balls that explode for those 50s as possible. As you can see, this is not the best run ever, but the 850 was obtained. I would assume if I'd have hit everything that I wanted to hit, I may have pulled a 950 there. But 850 is what we need. I'm happy with that. So as always, we'll have a little look on the leaderboard. I'm not expecting much, as it slowly loads up. And yeah, 719. I guess that's not too bad. And on the monthlies, we nearly hit top 10. Weeklies, I missed that because it sped by. But an 850 on the daily. Looks like nobody got close to that. 635 for the second one there. So there we have it, guys. The first challenge gold run on the planet of Hoth. I really hope this has been helpful for you if you've been struggling a little bit, and give you some sort of idea of the route that you can take as to make it possible for the 850. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Alrighty guys, hi, Yao G here, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. A pretty darn funky one here, guys. We're still on the planet of Hoth for this, and it's called Dashing Through the Snow, and as it states, it's a ring collector. But the funky thing about it is we get to ride the sure-footed Tauntaun mount, which is the mount that Luke Skywalker was riding at the start of the Empire Strikes Back movie. A pretty darn funky looking mount, as you can see. Now at first glance, 500 for the gold in a minute 20 does look quite a difficult challenge, but I've got to be honest, they've done us proud on this one, and they've laid out a perfect route for us to take. Incidentally, this is the route that I take, and it seems to be perfect. The reason I say so is because as long as you don't make any mistakes, and as long as you keep your dash on at a permanent fixture, then you shouldn't have too much trouble in obtaining the gold. You should have just about enough time to get all the rings and all the points. You will see at the end of this challenge, or this video rather, that it is a little bit tight for me, but we do manage to get it. Now you are going to need to buy that building that I was stood up on top of at the start, I think it's actually the animal pen that you can buy from the droid that I've just passed there on the right, on the outside of the hangar bay doors. I can't remember how much it is, but it isn't too much. But once you've bought it, it will unlock the challenge. So as you can see, it's getting a bit tight. We're 20 seconds, we're 37585, creeping up to the 400. There's still 100 to go. And it is going to be a little bit of a tight finish, I've got to be perfectly honest. But it is obtainable. As the time kicks down, and there we have it, the 500, guys. So as long as you follow that route, and as I said, keep the dash forward, you shouldn't have too much problem in obtaining the gold. As always, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. I mean, you can only get 500, so there we are, top of the shop. I'm pretty good at this one. Or maybe just as good as everybody else. So there we have it, it's 500 on everything. And there we have it, guys. I do hope this video has been a little bit helpful to you if you've been struggling on this particular challenge. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Alrighty, guys, hi, Yao G here, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. A bit of a funky one here, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not the easiest of them all. It's called Button Basher, and as it suggests, it's remote controllers at dawn on this one-on-one beat-em-up fight to the finish. It's two AT-AT walkers going to head. Now, as you can see, the control system for this one is a little funky. Yeah, it's a little remote controller here. And essentially, what you're doing is turning him left and right. Now, you can see on this first one, I'm getting absolutely obliterated. Don't worry about this first one. The chances of you winning it are slim. And to be fair, you probably don't want to win it, because what it does do is spawn your next one in a great position. As you can see, I'm straight targeting the legs as soon as I spawn, and he cannot turn round quick enough to attack me. Now, try and anticipate where these things are going to spawn in. It is a little bit difficult, I know, but you get a little bit of an idea as the ship flies in. You want to be the first one attacking. Obviously, you don't want to be getting hit, because it's going to take your legs out. And the problem not only with having your legs taken out is, if they don't completely take them out, they just leave you a sitting duck, which is then wasting time. So back to the controller. As you can see, you've got a left and a right. Don't ever worry about the forward and the middle button. I keep jumping on to keep helping him shoot. Now what it is, you sort of turn on the movement, and then as you can see, I turn it off. So you've got to be a little bit wary or knowledgeable of where he's turning. Keep your eye on him, obviously, to see where he's going. We're not doing too bad on this run. A minute 10. I have speeded it up, obviously. They're not quite this responsive. As you can see, we're just about on the 50 with one left to spawn in. Problem is, I've taken quite a bit of damage, and he's in a great position and I'm not. I don't think that one's going to go well. No, down on the ground. But what again this will do is put my next AT-AT walker in a great prime position. As you can see, I'm head on. He's going to have no chance of being able to turn around in time. And down he goes. I've got to tell you guys, I had a number of goes at this challenge. It is quite a tough one. If you sort of just ignore the first one, like I said, so you get your second spawning one in a good position, then you do stand a good chance of doing it. So as always, we'll take a quick look at the leaderboard. And yeah, not great. 339. Somebody actually scored 300. I would be amazed and very interested to see how they did that. Yeah, there we go, we're top of the shop on the weeklies. So there we have it, guys, another challenge complete, Button Basher. As always, I hope this one's been helpful for you. I know I struggled on it a little bit. If it was helpful and you did enjoy it, hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Hi guys, Yao G here, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. The last challenge on the planet of Hoth now, and it's quite a funky one. It's called AT-AT Crusher, and it's on the opposite side of the hangar bay from where all the buildings are. And as the challenge states, how quickly can you bring down an Imperial AT-AT? The challenge is complete when 3 AT-ATs are destroyed. Now guys, it's quite a funky one. It's not the most difficult one, gotta be honest. You shouldn't struggle too much rather with this one. And straight off the bat, I gotta tell you, don't even think about using your tow cable. It's just gonna take up way too much time. What you want to be focusing on doing here, guys, is blasting the heck out of the legs. And to take each AT-AT down, you're going to have to take out 2 legs. Once you've taken the 2 legs out, as you can see, just make sure you destroy it while it's on the ground. They will destroy possibly on their own, but they take a little bit of time, so a few extra blasts just to take it out when it's lying down does the job enough to bring in the next one quickly. So it doesn't matter at all whatsoever which legs you take out. It's just a matter of taking 2 of them out. As you can see, that one was taken out pretty darn quickly. What you want to sort of focus on doing is getting a good run at it, so you can almost, if possible, take out both legs in one run. Which is why I've sort of gone so far away from it, although this run's not the best, I've got to be honest. Now, as you can see, to obtain the gold, you need to be completing this in 1 minute 45. It really isn't that difficult, guys. You should be able to get the gold and not worry about the bronze and the silver. As you can see, we completed that one with quite a bit of time to spare. A 123 out of the 145. So we'll take a quick look at the leaderboard, as always. And as suspected, not so great on that one. 51st on the monthlies, top of the shop on the weeklies, and no doubt top of the shop on the daily. So there we have it, guys, the last challenge on the planet of Hoth. I really hope this one's been a little bit helpful if you've been struggling on it, and as always, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Hi guys, Yao G here, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. We're still on the planet of Hoth for this one, guys. It's called AT-AT Sumo, and it's on the opposite side of the hangar bay from where all the buildings are.
Come on, let's
As you can see, you need to get 60 for the gold on this one, which I've got to tell you straight off the bat, guys, if you try and use these controls on top of the walker here, you're probably going to have very little chance of completing the challenge. It is possible. I have seen people in videos where it has been done, but I spent over an hour trying to do it with those controls and got absolutely nowhere. So I found this method to be the best method and the easiest way to obtain the gold. As you saw, I just simply dropped down off the right hand side of the walker there and jumped on this cannon. Now, take out the first walker in front, pretty simple, and then I've panned round to the right, and these things will just keep spawning over and over again in the same position. I've actually tried this method a number of times, I think 3 in total, and they've always spawned in exactly the same spot. Now you may have noticed that I've sped this video up a little bit. You actually get 3 minutes for the challenge, which if you try and do it using the buttons on top isn't enough time, but using this method it's more than enough time. Now as you can see, just simply targeting the legs on the walkers there. You need to take out two of the 4 legs just to topple him over, and a few more blasts on the top just to finish him off quickly. If you don't, they sort of sit there for a while and just waste time before they explode, so you can speed that up by just hitting it with a few blasts while he's on the deck. Just to make sure you've completely destroyed it. So I'm looking pretty good. 80's looking like the score I'm going to obtain here. 20 above the actually required 60, which I'm pretty psyched about. We'll have a look on the leaderboard and see how it fares. And it's actually not too shabby. 96th overall forever. And on the monthlies, okay, on the weekly we managed a 5th, and we're top of the shop on the daily. So guys, if you've been struggling with this one, because I know I struggled with this one for quite some time, I really hope this method's been helpful for you. Thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Hi guys, G here, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. The last one for the planet of Hoth now, guys, and it's out in space. And as you come out of the planet, as you can see, you just want to head straight out to this little satellite here, and you're going to hook in there. It's called Never Tell Me the Odds. Battling through the Hoth asteroid field, you must shoot down as many TIE fighters as you can. I got to tell you guys, it's not the easiest challenge out there, and it flies by pretty quick. There's not too much time. It's a 180 to obtain for the gold here. And my advice is just keep on blasting. It's not going to run out. It's unlimited, and it's pretty fast. It's a pretty fast rate of fire, so just keep on blasting. Pretty much these TIE fighters are going to come in waves of 3. You're going to get your little indicator on the side of the screen to sort of show you which way they're coming in from. There really isn't too much advice I can give for this actual challenge. Just keep moving and keep blasting. Keep spinning around, take out a wave, and then spin around, because pretty much the other wave's going to be coming from behind. Just get on it as quick as possible. Pretty hectic and pretty short, but it is obtainable, and there we have it, the 180 for the gold. Oh, and maybe, oh, did we get those? Let's take a look.
High score.
No, evidently we didn't, but we did get the gold, a 180 there, guys. So look at the scoreboard, and ouch, we're pretty far down there. We're 25th on the monthlies and 2nd on the weeklies. That's pretty epic. Probably could have pulled a 200 there if I'm perfectly honest, but there we have it, guys. So if you've been struggling a little bit with this one, I hope this one helped. Keep moving, keep blasting. As for now, guys, give us a thumbs up if it helped. Thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Hi guys, G here, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. We've finally made it to the planet of Endor for the 5 remaining challenges. 3 of these challenges are actually on the planet, and 2 of them are out in space. Now, I'm heading to this particular challenge because this is open straight off the bat. This is the route, obviously, that you're going to need to take, and it's a pretty funky one. It's called ATST Rampage, and as it states, using the ATST guns, destroy as many stormtroopers as possible before the time runs out.
Come on, let's go.
Pretty funky vehicle to be having in the challenge. So it's 100 for the gold within a minute. And I've got to be honest, guys, it is a pretty funky challenge, but it's not the most difficult. My advice is just keep on blasting, keep on moving, and keep on using the stomp attack that this vehicle's got. It is a decent amount of time to do this challenge in, and you'll note towards the end of this video that I do it with quite a bit of time remaining. As you can see, we're already up to 70, 80, and very nearly the gold. And there we have it with 28 seconds remaining. So it's worth noting, guys, the 2 other challenges, the reason I've come to this one on the planet, actually require you to do missions before they're unlocked and available to do. So I'm going to show you in future videos what you'll need to do prior to unlocking those challenges. But for this one, 5 seconds remaining. We might actually get a pretty decent score here. We'll find out as we look at the leaderboard. Probably not. I'm sure someone's got an absolutely epic score, but here we go. We got the gold. We got a 170. Okay, so not great, let's be honest. On the monthlies we're 23rd, on the weeklies we're top of the shop, and probably on the dailies. So there we have it, guys, the latest challenge and the first one complete, ATST Rampage on Endor. I really hope this one's been helpful for you. If it has, hit the like button and give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Hi guys, Yao G here, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. Guys, we're still on the planet of Endor here for the second challenge, and I gotta say it's a bit of a funky challenge because, as you can see here, we're having to do a couple of mini missions to actually unlock the challenge. You're gonna want to go ahead and speak to this little Ewok fellow whose name is Wicket, and essentially what he wants us to do here is find him a drum for some unapparent reason. So we'll just bound over here. Incidentally, I've sped this up a little bit because it's a little bit of a long-winded mini mission. I'm just going to bring the drum straight over back to him, drop it in the pot. He looks pretty psyched about that. Fantastic. Wait until you hear them. He can't wait. He's going to bang the drums through. So once you've completed that little first mini mission, just bound upon that drum. Don't run around trying to find your way up. This is the way to go. It's the easiest way. Just follow the route he took, and we're going to get to the top, and we're going to speak to him again. He's got the second little mini mission that he wants us to do. We can actually find him somewhere around here. There he is. They're not the biggest of guys to find. So the little Wockling I was sort of looking after ran off. It's not my fault. He's got tangled up somewhere. I can't get to him. Could you save my fur and go get him for me? You'll need to use a glider. So this is it. We're going to get to use the glider. And that's what the actual challenge is. So this one's called Wandering Wockling. So you're just going to want to like follow the arrow, bound your way up, try and get to like a really high point where the glider is. It's pretty good, you know, we're just following the arrow. It sort of points you in the right direction. Obviously it's pointing up at the minute. I got a little bit lost. Straight up the ladder. I've got to tell you as well, actually guys, once you actually get this challenge, it isn't that difficult as long as you follow the right route. So here we go, we've got the glider. Let's go and find the Wockling. And I do believe it's pretty simple, yeah, he's straight in front of us. So it actually pulls you a little bit higher. You're going to want to have to dive down a little bit. And as it says, bring the baby Ewok back. He's hiding somewhere. There he is, right behind the box. He's a bit tricky. Chase him around, bit of light force, using the force, and we've got a hold of him. So I'll show you the route back because it can be a little bit awkward to find the way to go, even though it's sort of pointed out. I'm sure I'll probably get a little bit lost myself, but we now need to take him back to Uncle Ewok, who should have been doing his job properly and taking good care of him and not worrying about some drums. I'm sure whoever's parents it is are not going to be well pleased. You got the hang of that glider. Thanks, you saved my hide. Yeah, you owe me one. So he's going to unlock the challenge now. And I'll show you the route from that Ewok that you need to take to get to the challenge. Again, it can be a little bit awkward if you don't know where you're going up in these trees. It's not the most straightforward of routes. I do believe... Okay, yeah, it's back up here. Again, I'm getting a little bit lost myself. It's not the most straightforward thing to find. A bit of an awkward one here, guys. Just hold right and jump, and you should be good. And here we are. So we're on the challenge. Old Lukey baby looking pretty stoked with himself because he actually got it unlocked. And it's called Pilot Those Wings. And it's a ring collector, guys. Gliding through the air. Not the easiest of challenges of all. With a glider on your back, fly through as many rings as possible. 200 for the gold, 150 for the silver, and 100 for the bronze, and a minute to win it, guys. So we're all interested in the gold. And I think this was about the best route I found. It does look like there's a few routes to take. Incidentally, if you're not overly familiar with the controls, what you want to be doing is pulling back on the stick or pulling down on the stick, and that'll allow you to sort of glide upwards a little bit. And just sort of hit it a little bit, not too much, and it'll do the job. We've got it already. So there's the 200. We're actually on 245. You want to go for those golds. They're just simply the ones that'll do it for you. And we've still got time ticking. So as always, we'll have a little look at the leaderboard. You could probably do a little bit better than that. I'm sure some people have done a heck of a lot better. Let's see what some of these top scores are. Wow, a 250. Are you kidding? We got pretty close on the monthly 17th. Yeah, okay, second on the weekly, second on the daily. Someone got 355, so pretty good. So there we have it, guys, the latest challenge on Endor. I really hope this video has been helpful for you if you've been wondering how the heck to unlock this challenge. There we have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if it's been helpful. Hope to see you in the next, and bye for now. Easy, guys, your LG here. Here's hoping your day's been a funky one as always. And welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire Playset Challenge Gold Run video. Guys, this is the last one on the actual planet of Endor. There's a couple more up in space. But as with the previous challenge on Endor, you're going to need to do like a little mini mission before the challenge itself's actually complete, or unlocked rather. So speak to this little fella, and my advice is if you're following these videos for these challenges and gold runs, then do them in the order I've done. Do the other two first, and I found that this fellow is therefore then unlocked. Now, this particular sort of mini mission that he wants us to do is pretty straightforward and not too difficult, to be fair. As you can see, you just need to jump on the old speeder bike and race around through all of these gates in turn. It actually says at the start, do it as fast as you can, but there is no limit on the time that you can do it. So if you do miss one, or you're not that great at it, as you can see, I'm not particularly that great at it, as I keep hitting walls and so forth, then you don't need to worry too much, because there's no time limit. So you can just keep coming back, spin around and hit the gate that you missed if you did actually miss one. So there's 33 in total. And some parts of it are pretty cool because they actually follow a similar route to the actual challenge in a moment that we're going to be doing. As you see, this is the final one. A pretty epic. It's sort of taking off of the spaceship as you complete his mini mission. He looks pretty stoked and psyched about it. Just follow the route round and come back to the original spot where you started his little mini challenge. And if I can finally get off the speeder bike, which I'm struggling, and spin around, you'll see the challenge is already unlocked. So it's a vehicle race, the fast and the forested pilot speeder bike around Endor to collect as many rings as possible.
Come on, let's do this. There is no try.
And it's a 450 for the gold, 325 for the silver, and a 175 for the bronze. A minute to win it, guys. 450 is what we're after. And as always, you know, well, not as always, but with this particular one, there are a number of routes that you can take. I've just chose this particular route because it was the one where I managed to get the gold. As always with these sort of ring collection challenges, you're going to want to be focusing mostly on the blues and golds. As you can see, this route hits some nice little collections of golds there, 3 in a row. And as I said, it follows a sort of similar route in places to the mini mission that we've just done, and another 3 golds there. So it's nice to sort of do that first, and then you've got a bit of an idea of where you're going to be going. If you're struggling on this one and we're getting tight, then by all means watch this video, and hopefully it's going to help you to find a route that's a winning route. And there we have it, with 5 seconds remaining, the 450. So I think I'm going to actually beast a 490 there. Pretty impressive, but I'm sure it's not going to be that impressive when we hit the leaderboards. And let's find out. Okay, so we're looking at 666, number of the beast, on the top rank. 10th on the monthlies, that's not too shabby, and top of the shop on the weeklies. Pretty cool. So there we have it, guys. Another gold challenge run complete. I really hope this one's been a little bit helpful if you've been struggling to work out how to unlock it and do it. If it was, then hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next. Take it easy and bye for now. Alrighty guys, hi, Yao G here. Here's hoping your day's been a funky one as always. And welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire playset gold run video. The penultimate gold run here, guys. And we've just left the planet of Endor, and I got to tell you, to get to this, just head straight out to this little satellite thing here. The challenge itself is called Space Duster, and the ultimate test of your piloting skills. Try to take down 4 Star Destroyers. Once again, target the weak points. And I got to tell you guys, this is quite a tough challenge. Luckily, it sets you off from the start in line with pretty much 2 Star Destroyers. So, as we're in line for it, I'm just going to go straight for the underside of the first Star Destroyer, and then a little notch to the left, and we're on for the sort of charges at the back there, of which I believe there's 3. I'm not going to bother about the top. We're still in line for the next Star Destroyer. Easily, quickly taking out the shield point underneath, and then straight round for the sides. And it really is, this challenge, it's all about just the line that you're going to take. It does give you 3 minutes, which seems a good amount of time, but 4 Star Destroyers to take down in that amount of time, it's not that easy. As you can see, I'm just bopping round to the right here. I'm trying to avoid this little hunker chunk of metal in the middle at the top there that just gets in the way of your blaster fire, and I'm straight in line for the second destroyer's top parts, of which, as you can see, take that one out quite quick. A quick bop to the left and you're straight in line for the next top piece, missing that annoying metal bit on the top there. Now comes a point where you're going to have to go and hunt for the other 2 Star Destroyers. They're not particularly in any line, and you're getting blasted like a madman from behind, so don't worry too much about dying. It's probably going to happen simply because you're focusing on taking out the Star Destroyers. You haven't got time to worry about TIE fighters at all on this challenge. And if you do die, it's just going to spawn you straight away back into the challenge at the point where you die. So it's not to worry, you're not going to fail the challenge from dying. And I'm pretty sure at this point I'm about to die. So there we have it. In the flesh, doesn't make a blind bit of difference, and it's actually laid me in a nice line for the top parts of this Star Destroyer. You can actually hover in air, you don't have to keep moving, which makes it pretty easy. I mean, I am going to get blasted, but that's not a problem. And we're finally on to the 4th Star Destroyer. It's got me in line for the back parts and the underneath, so I'm just going to hit those straight off the bat. And straight in for the one underneath. Which is cool because I should have enough time to shoot up to the top and take out the first top piece. So we're actually doing this with not too bad an amount of time remaining. Probably around the 30-second mark, and there we have it. So we'll take a little look at the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same for everybody. I think a maximum score of 480 is all you can get. Yep, looking like that, but I'm top of the shop. I mean, you can't say better than that. So there we have it, guys. The penultimate gold run. 1 more remains to unlock. Jabba, R2D2, and the AT-AT cannon. So I really hope this one's been helpful for you. Guys, if it has, as always, hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. It really helps us out a lot. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and bye for now. Easy guys, Yao G here. Here's hoping, as always, your day's been a funky one, and welcome to our latest Rise Against the Empire playset challenge gold run. Guys, the final challenge to unlock the goodies, and we're outside the planet of Endor in space. Just head back towards it, and you're going to stumble across this little satellite, which unlocks Endor Airstrike as the Battle of Endor. How many TIE interceptors can we take out in the time limit? It's a pretty tough battle and challenge to boot. It's 200 for the gold, and only a minute to win it. My advice, keep on blasting and keep on spinning. Don't worry too much about getting beasted. If you die, you will just respawn quickly, but just keep moving and keep blasting. Once you've taken them out, just spin around until you see a few more that are close. There are a ton of them around. You get a little notification on the side of the screen with sort of range from you. So if you see that, then spin in that direction pretty quick and you should see a TIE fighter to take out. As I say, it's not the easiest of challenges. It does take a bit of practice to get these little puppies in target and take them out fast enough to score the points needed in the time limit. But the goodies we get at the end pretty much make up for the toughness of the challenge. And there we go, we've got it with 7-8 seconds to spare, so we'll just see what we can get. 220, will we get the 240? Don't think we got that. Let's find out. Yeah, we got a 220, so as always we'll check out the leaderboard, see how we fare. Probably not that great. Wow. Okay, so we got number of the B666 again, and we're 11th on the monthlies, top of the shop on the dailies and weeklies. So hopefully, first off we get the feats. Nice. Step into a larger world, feeling the force flow. And Return of the Jedi. Nice. And along comes the unlocks, Jabba the Hutt, epicness, R2D2, and the AT-AT cannon. Nice. So there we have it, guys. If you've been struggling on this one and all the other challenges in this playset, then I really hope they've been helpful for you. If they have, hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. As always, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and bye for now.